The French President Emanuel Macron has called on Israel to agree for an immediate ceasefire, saying that there is absolutely no justification for Israel to continue bombing civilians and babies. Now, according to the French President Emanuel Macron, all governments and aid agencies have agreed that a humanitarian pause followed by a ceasefire is the only way to protect the civilians in the Gaza Strip. In France, tens of thousands of people are expected to march against anti-Semitism. More than 3,000 police personnel will be deployed in the French capital of Paris to maintain security. The French President Emmanuel Macron has said that he personally would not join the rally but will attend the march in his thoughts.
And let's be clear, I was one of the first leaders to call the Prime Minister and President of Israel after the terrorist attack, the 7th of October. We clearly condemn this terrorist attack and this terrorist group and recognize the right of Israel to protect itself and react. But day one, we say that this reaction and the fight against terrorism, because it is led by a democracy, should be compliant with international rules, rule of war and humanitarian international law. And day after day, what we saw is a permanent bombing of civilians in Gaza.
Meanwhile, Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has condemned the attack that took place on Israel and has called for the release of Israeli hostages. However, Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has also called for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Gaza.
También, desgraciadamente, la guerra entre Israel y el terrorismo de Hamas. Un conflicto en el que la población civil necesita de la protección mientras avanzamos en el camino hacia la paz, que solo puede basarse en los principios sólidos de la comunidad internacional. Por eso, compañeros y compañeras, condenamos el terrorismo de Hamas, exigimos la liberación de los rehenes sin ningún tipo de condición. Por eso reivindicamos un alto el fuego humanitario y por eso también sabemos que la solución definitiva vendrá de la mano del reconocimiento del Estado palestino y de la convivencia de los dos Estados, Israel y Palestina, en paz y en seguridad.
Meanwhile, the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has said that Israel is waging quote-unquote unmatched genocidal war. According to Mahmoud Abbas, the United States should exert pressure on Israel to agree for an immediate ceasefire.
يتعرض شعبنا الفلسطيني لأبشع عدوان وحشي بل لحرب إبادة لا مثيل لها على يد آلة الحرب الإسرائيلية الجبانة التي انتهكت الحرمات والقانون الدولي الإنساني وتخطت كل الخطوط الحمراء في قطاع غزة بقتل وجرح أكثر من 40,000 من المدنيين الفلسطينيين غالبيتهم من الأطفال والنساء والشيوخ